Poop shoot, it's me. I am back for another Transformers unboxing video, but this one's going to be a little different. This one harks back to an earlier video I did from many months ago. It was a reveal where I revealed two characters, which should have been three because I couldn't obtain the third at the time. And now I finally have that third. So I'm not going to go through the whole show clips of that, whatever. What I'm going to do is I've posted a link down in the description of this video to take you back to that original video, which was Transformers unboxing video number 31, I believe, which featured the Seeker team of Thrust, Ramjet, and Dirge. I had Thrust and Ramjet. That's who you'll see the toys in that video. But I put all the characters in there. I put Dirge in as well. I put his he was in the video clip. I posted pictures of him and all of his toys and stuff. So basically, you know, everything you want to know about Dirge is in that video. And now I finally have his toy. So without further ado, here is Dirge. Now, acquiring him was very difficult. Thrust and Ramjet were from a line called KBB, which stands for Kubio Ban or something like that. And I obtained Thrust very easily. Ramjet was a little harder to find. Dirge has been downright impossible. There's only one seller on eBay that's had him for the last while, and he's like almost $300. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I finally found this one, which is from a company called iGear. And researching him online, it almost looks like almost an exact mold from the KBB series with maybe a little different coloring and stuff here or there. So it was kind of the closest version I could get to match those KBB toys that I already have of the other two characters. So this is the one I ultimately went with. I think this one is actually used, but he's still in the box and everything. So yeah, let's have a look. I haven't opened it, even though it is open yet. I haven't opened it up yet. So let's do that now, and we'll see if all of his pieces and parts are there and he's in good shape. Okay, so let's have a look at Dirge, or Elegy, as iGear calls him. Oh yeah, he looks pretty consistent with those other companies. Yeah, the little bomb things that clip onto him look the same. He's got the same kind of stand. He's got one of the pilots, that's probably that doctor or whatever, the weird guy, crazy scientist guy, a little thing there, I'm not sure what the hell that is. And then yeah, here is Dirge in plane mode, which is perfect. I love Dirge. Was actually my favorite of the three Conehead Seekers. Just his color scheme and stuff like that. The fact that he's got no, wings that stick up, sort of thing. He's just a really interesting looking kind of character. Yeah, so there's the stand if you want to stand him up in the mode or whatever. Okay, so we got that. And then it looks like he comes with something in here. Obviously an instruction booklet, and then a bunch of little stickers and stuff. They're so super tiny. I don't even know if these are supposed to go on like a flower here. I have no idea what this is. Needless to say, I'm not going to put those on him. And then of course the character card. So that is the extent of Dirge. I'm going to switch over to a time-lapse mode, and we'll get him transformed into his robot mode. So there you have Dirge. Interesting fact, that little booklet that came with him was just a little comic book. There was no instructions, so I had to fall back on the other 5 Seekers that I've transformed that are all basically the same transformation, and I did okay. I did very well, actually, considering it's been a while since I transformed one of them, but it all went fairly smoothly. I think the Eiger brand compared to KBB is maybe a little flimsier, a little looser, whatever, but in terms of the mold, it's identical to the KBB, so it's going to fit right in with the toys on the shelf. But I found that the problem with the Seekers in general is just this kind of area up in here. It doesn't really lock in all that well, so it's a little flimsy that way. They all have this problem, but this one seems to be one of the worst of them all. So, but that's just what you get with this type of mold. I think that's just what you kind of have to put up with. But otherwise, this is a really good looking Dirge figure. And the one thing I really liked about this one that none of the others have, at least not that I ever noticed, was he's got panels that flip open on either arm here. And there's like a little communicator. So I think that's Starscream's face, like on the video monitor, and then Shockwave over here. So that was kind of a cool little ad that none of the other ones really seem to have. So that was cool. But otherwise, yeah, very much identical to the other molds that all the other Seekers have. And I'm glad I made this purchase compared to overpaying for KBB or getting one of like the Takara Tomy versions, which is very different in look. It's more with the stickers on the legs and more of the actual G1 kind of look. So overall, I'm very happy I got this guy because he's going to fit in the best, and he was also the cheapest of the bunch. So good choice by me. And this one was a very short video, but like I said, just if you haven't watched it already, just watch that the video from the link I posted down below. That has everything you need to know about the 3 Conehead Seekers, and will explain everything about Dirge. So until next time.